Alright, am I audible? It looks like I am audible. Hooray! Okay, and just like that, I'm visible. Cool, so I'm going to be starting off with the Ben Burns 2-hour album challenge. For those of you who don't know, that is a challenge in which a whole bunch of composers, songwriters, musicians, etc. Each have 2 hours in which to uh, write a piece of music. All of that music gets gathered together and then put on an album, which is then available for free, or you can donate to, I think, a charity that benefits something like homeless cats or something. So should be a lot of fun. Gonna get myself set up for 2 hours of continuous music writing, which should be very interesting. Never really known. Hey Jones. Never really done anything like this before, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and flip over to make sure this works. Hey, look at that! I'm visible. The timer's visible and everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I should probably move this out of the way so I can actually see chat. Make this window smaller. Again, first time streaming, gonna make a few mistakes, but let's go ahead and pop up my timer, hit start, and get ready to go. Alright, so let's first thing call up. The theme that we were given for the piece of music that we need to write is Stretch Split, I think. Am I saying that right? Let me just double check over here. Yes, Stretch Split. So let's go ahead. Massive seems like a good instrument to start with. There you are, Massive. And let's go ahead and start this up. Let's do something interesting. Kangaroo for this kind of thing. Keep seeing stuff pop over on my second monitor. Start being a little weird. That feels a little weird. All right, so let's go ahead and just give this a nice long one of these. And oh right, I have to put in filter 1. There we go. Probably a little quiet, but hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Lemon, I was checking out your stream right before I went live. That sounded really, really awesome. Looking forward to hearing the final product. Let's get this thing. It helps if I turn the amp all the way up. And then if we go high pass, do the same thing, but from the top down. And let's see. Is that a nice stretchy sound? Did my microwave just beep? Probably. I think my girlfriend's making lunch. There'll be some background noise. Hey, Call the Forest, how's it going? So got some nice. I think I can make that a little bit longer. That's going to be a little slow for me here. 2, 3, 4, move that out of the way. Let's do like 108, sounds like a good tempo, I think, for that kind of swell. Turn my click on, and let's roll with our first track here. That's a good start. I gotta get something about my click sounds awfully weird today. No, I don't want you to be on top all the time. Let's just go ahead and pop these where they need to be, because I'm guessing there's going to be just some delay on the input because I'm using my regular audio drivers as opposed to, and normally I'm using ASIO for all just to get really, really super low latency. But I switched over to my standard built-in drivers just so I can make all the things play together nicely for streaming. So let me just listen back to that real quick, see if that gets me where I'm going here. Let's move that down a notch. to see what that sounds like. There we go. That's the kind of sound I'm looking for. Nice stretchy, kind of like pulling apart sound. Cool. And there were some notes in here that were kind of funky that I was not a big fan of. Oopsie. Don't want to grab all of you. That should be. Nope. That should be a G. Cool. Alright, so that's a good stretchy sound. Stretchy sound. And moving on, let's add some more thingies. Let's see what Absinthe has for us today. I'm just going to play around with some sounds in here. Absinthe, Massive, I can usually start a sound sort of right from the top, get the sounds that I want. I've played a lot with that. Absinthe is like about a million times more complicated, so I'm just going to kind of play around with some presets in this one. Electric piano is always a fun way to start. That's going to be a little weird. That's a little more my speed, I think. And just for giggles, I should probably figure out what my actual progression is here so I can read that down. That's not what I wanted. Give me a notepad. What am I looking at here? I'm just kind of making this all up as I go. Did not need to type W there. So we've got A minor to A minor over C to, what was this? D? G. G over D, and back to A minor. Then A minor again. Boom, boom. Did A minor over C. What was this? This is one thing I hate about piano rolls. I'm so bad at reading it. F, so it's an F. To, what are you? G over D. Back to our friendly A minor. Yeah, make sure that timer's running properly. Where do we go back to our friendly A minor here? There's our friendly A minor. To C over C again. Minor over C. To G again. To something over U. Proper G. And then as our last time around we went A minor, F9, minor F9, this is supposed to be G to E over B. E over B. I just kind of find it easier to write all this stuff down as I'm working, because otherwise I will totally lose track of what I was actually trying to accomplish. And that's always super fun when you're sitting there trying to come up with a line to go over a part, and it just totally falls out of your head. So this is what I'm doing. Max Middleton's E piano. Middleton's E piano. And let's see what we can do with this. And move this back over to 2. So I'm going to click back on. Just kind of play with this for a bit. Cool, so it's just a nice little arpeggiated idea there. I got an ooh. I got an ooh in chat. Thanks, ADDF Toxic. Let's just go ahead and just mess around with this kind of idea and see what comes out of it. Make sure I have the right thing selected. Yeah. That's completely wrong. Let's try that. Oopsie. Let's try that one more time with the correct notes. Might sound better that way. That's kind of neat. I'm probably going to want a better sound for that, though. Let me just loop this real quick so I can get... no, I don't want that to quarter notes. Probably eighth notes is best. I'm guessing that'll throw some things out of whack. Let me just go ahead and loop this for a for a moment. No, that was right. I just cut the first one off early. This is probably I spend more time in Reaper trying to... I'll cut a track just barely early like that, and then I'll try and loop it. And then all of a sudden I notice that all my stuff is just a little bit off the click, and it takes me, about 20 minutes each time to track down where it happened and and get that fixed. So let's, I didn't mean to close that. I wanted that open so that I can loop this bad boy, and we can find a better sound, a little bit more interesting E-piano sound there. Piano. That's pretty cool. That's what I just had. No. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, nice dreamy kind of sound. I like harmonics. Yeah, I like harmonics too. I may be coming back to that one, but I think I like this sound a little bit better. I might just go back to harmonics just because you said it. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah, I'll probably be bringing a second layer of that later on in the piece that I'm not kind of beating that sound to death because I do love it. And now, of course, what did I... Oh, reverter. That's what I was on. Yeah, just start things off a little bit more mellow and then bring in that harmonic sound a little bit later. It's got to kind of mix on the fly here. I might put an overall filter on this guy just to... It's gonna... That buzz is getting a little pervasive. Just kind of roll that high end down. Match these two up a little bit. That's nice. Alright, so we got a little bit of a start here. Turn looping off because I will forget about that until the last possible second when I need it. Okay, so we've got sort of a basis for our sort of A section here. Now I want to find... Oh, my pedal's going all over the place. How do you point? There we go. So now I just want to come up with something that's a little more B section-y. I know it's only 2 tracks running right now. Spending a lot of time picking sounds. We'll see if this ends up being something complicated or something a little more simple. Like I said, I haven't really worked on this 2-hour time frame, so this should be interesting to see what I can turn out in 2 hours. Because usually these things take me days, weeks, months, or even years. So let's. So we got our sort of A minor section. If we just went like a. We can do some more with a split kind of idea. Start close and just start to move out a little bit. That's really kind of a lame move. Not liking how the sound plays with itself with these crunchy intervals. Gotta kind of stick to these safe, like fifths, fourths, thirds, that kind of thing. Dripped water all over my keyboard, that's fine. So we'll just kind of see where this goes. Might be switching sounds here, sort of picking my main sound because this is starting to sound a little. It's kind of rubbing me the wrong way, you know. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and pop these guys all in the right place. That's at the right place. There we go. Cool. All right. Oh, my stream just went a little funny on my end. If there's anybody else seeing that dropping some frames there, just make sure the transition's okay. Yeah, that's kind of a nice. Oopsie. So if the pedal does not get cleared when I record, that will just hang on until I click the pedal again. So I probably want to double up this first section, add some more layers to it, second time around, and we can kind of go from there. And while I'm listening back to this, make sure I got my B section figured out here. Yeah. Hopefully my internet will hold up for this. I think it should be pretty good. We've got pretty decent speed here at the house. This is F proper. This is D7. D minor 7. Cool. So that'll be kind of a cool effect there. C over E. Might put a little vibrato on that reverter because that's what I'm using here. Max Middletons. Buffer being used like this umbrella term for this version of yeah, exactly. That was what I was seeing as well. So just making sure that I'm totally up to speed with everything that's going on. Cool. All right, so I was supposed to be copying these down. Back to C over E, to the G. What did I do? A minor. To, again, that D minor 7. Gotta chart this stuff out, otherwise I will absolutely forget what it is I'm doing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to my C over E. Because I'm starting all these the same way today, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. What is F major, I guess? Could be a D minor. This is my G over D. I threw that in there somewhere. And C and F. So F over C. And again with E over C over E. To G, it looks like. To E minor over G. To F over A. And then back to our A section probably. So let's go ahead and just throw this reverter on that second bit as well. Excuse me. Sorry for all the coughing, sniffing, awful noises you're going to be hearing from me. It's allergy season and I'm in hell. Alright, so let's try this B section with the reverter, provided I can follow these chords that I played. Just go ahead and give myself a little bit of lead in here. That should give me enough time to be thinking. I'm gonna went a little early there. Sounded neat though. Might harmonize that second line. Almost made it. Let's clean that up a little bit. Oopsie, shoot. Oh God. I really wish I wouldn't do that. Alright. Almost made it all the way through there without too many disasters. Nope, did I skip a note there? No, it's just super low. Yep, that's not right at all. Yeah, that's in the right place. That harmony ended up being kind of nice. Stop. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got so far. I can just kind of skip that first bit. Oops. Did I leave loop on? No, okay. That was right. Cool. That is unbelievably loud compared to everything else that's happening. Why are you so loud? Also, why are you... Oh, you know what's really helpful is if I actually apply the envelope to the amp that I'm using. I'm going to take that 2 effect off. Normally I like that, but... Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and just throw another layer on here that I think would sound nice the second time around. This is my blip sound. Usually, a lot of my pieces feature a blip sound. I'm a big fan of the blips. The bleeps and the bloops. So let's see how this goes. My chart. Cool. Let's go ahead and... Oopsie. What did I hit? What did I do? Oh, that's what the tilde button does. Learning new things all the time. Alright. So, let's go ahead and just track that real quick. Let's go ahead and track that. What are you doing? Where? What's happening? Oh. Yeah, I know. Good old Reaper looking out for me when I forget to arm tracks. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Let's try that one more time with good rhythm. There were definitely some wrong notes in there. Let's do this. What? Oh, 16ths. Oh, for crying out loud. You know what? I'm just going to do this again because I know I can play that right. It's just the offset of the of my audio. You know, a track of an instrument that sounds nothing like the one you're trying to play. Exactly. Yes, that is quite frequently my problem, which is why this 2-hour time limit is hard, because I spend most of the time just trying to figure out how I just shot myself in the foot with stuff like this. Alright, let's go ahead and try this one more time with the audio buffer not cooperating at all. Alright, cool. Let's try that. Nope. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, that's my beat, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I wish there was an easier way to trigger this to go every 3 16 3/16 as opposed to whatever it's doing right now. That's not right. Stupid quantized, stupid audio buffer. If anybody knows how to get ASIO for All to talk to OBS, that would make this so much easier. Because then I wouldn't have latency issues with my audio buffer. Nope. What am I doing wrong here? Go to 16ths. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, why did I just do that? Seriously, this is like a little mind-numbing, but that's fine. Totally fine. I've got an hour and a half left. Everything's fine. Oh, definitely using that mistake later on. That just keeping it every 3/16 notes without realigning it. What do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, that's what I did wrong. That's an end of the song mechanic, I think. Ooh, that also thing's kind of nice too. Oh, excuse me. What? Oh, I did the wrong thing. I know this is super fun to watch, right guys? Watch me fix my quantization because I can't get anything synced up. What are you doing? Go to 16ths. Go to 16th grid. Thank you. No? Wait. That's my problem. Yeah, getting ASIO to work with, getting ASIO to work with OBS was a gigantic pain in the butt that I just did not really bother with. It was one of those things that, you know, it could go ASIO for All, what's it called, virtual cable or something like that. You know how to route that in, but I was like, you know what, I have a week to do this. I've got a lot of other stuff going on right now. I had 2 gigs last week, one later today. So it was a little too much in a short amount of time. So I'm probably going to mute this for the first bit and then bring it in later. And then where's that? I don't think that's the same one that I was using before. I'm gonna be... Yeah, that's the one. What sounds different about it? against the reverter, it sounds a little funny. Stop. So let's go with harmonics here. Just kind of see what we can do with this, because I like that sound a lot. It's really cool. I know I'm kind of tending towards this very electronic piano sounding thing, I guess, but I like electric pianos. So sue me. How are we doing this? Oh, you know, it'd be cool for this sort of stretch split idea if we did some polyrhythmic stuff. Get some triplets going over the 16ths and really have some fun with it. I think it was you were using an octave higher last time. It sounds different. Was I? It sounds harsher than it was before, but maybe that's just me. Switch Cubase over to Voicemeeter ASIO. It introduces a bit of extra delay, but the real pain of it is I use Voicemeeter for the primary aspects of my streaming setup, and I use monitors whenever possible. Me too. So if I didn't have to run through Voicemeter, it wouldn't have the issue of my microphone echoing through my monitors every time I talk. Yeah, it's just, you know, there's so many different solutions to this kind of problem. For me, I just decided to go with lower my buffer as much as I could, using the onboard Windows audio thing, which not exactly the best for low latency, but it gets me there. It's like, it's just that little eighth of a second delay that feels super funny. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Actually, I'm just going to take this guy and, oopsie, bring it down here. I think I might... that's set to pitch. If anybody remembers what controller sustain pedal is off the top of their head, that would be awesome because I forget. No. Hold pedal, there you are. That's what I needed. Should I put this up an octave? That sounds like it might be more fun up an octave. Ooh, that's a fun sound. No. Cool. All right, let's get some rhythm stuff in here. Well, let's go ahead and just start with DrumLab. I swear I can spell. There we go. I'm gonna pull up DrumLab so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oops. Alright. I like to start with DrumLab. It may not be the sound that I end up using. It's just good for kind of mapping stuff out. So I can really get a feel for it without having to mess around, search through a bunch of drum sounds, make things too complicated for myself. But sometimes, DrumLab is exactly what I need it to be. I'll probably switch it over to Studio Drummer, I think is what it's called, the sort of baseline complete. What model is that? Keyboard against the wall? Hang on, let me switch over my camera here so I can actually see what you're talking about. This guy over here, this is actually a super old Casio CTK 631 that I bought when I was 13. And this is what I actually normally use for writing. I just feel like having the keyboard in front of me, I'm using an Innovation Launch Key 49 today. This guy feels a little more conducive to streaming because I'm able to look at the camera without having to turn. I also got the stupid headphone cable pulled against my throat every time I turn left. So that's what you're looking at over here. It's super cheap. I think it was like $200 or $300 when I bought it. But it's held up for 17 years, so I'm certainly not going to complain. Go away Absinthe. Let's figure out this drum situation. Yeah, you got the CT. Yeah, let's try the next nicer version. Alright, let's actually track that a little bit there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exact same story with me, Toxic. Got it for piano lessons because we actually had a piano in the house, but I think, as is true for most people who are learning an instrument, playing it where other people could hear it was about my worst nightmare. So I think a lot of people can sympathize with that. So I wanted something with headphones in it, so I bought this guy, and like I said, it's really held up over the years. I need to chop off the front bit of this note so that it all matches up properly. Nope. What did I screw up there? Now, this is kind of one of the cool moments where, like, I screwed something up, but it ends up sounding really cool because, again, with the audio buffer issue that I'm having, I end up with several different hi-hat rhythms there that are kind of accented a little bit differently. I'm going to turn the click off so I don't have to. Yeah. That's a little bit too weird, I think. That first one. So yeah, I like having that strong downbeat there, that 4-1, but all the little like those, have little variations in it. I like that a lot. Yeah, but I don't like that anticipated one there. Awesome. Just a little bit of an accent there. Cool. I dig that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, guys. I'm just going to loop this out because we are, we're down. We've used up almost an hour at a time, and I've accomplished about 1 minute and 46 seconds of kind of gibberish. It doesn't really have any direction right now. So I'm definitely going to try and pick up the pace a little bit. Really, I don't know if I copied all that out. I'm going to be doing it again later as I add to this. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just overdub. Kind of like that starting off with just this sound. Actually, no, let's overdub this snare sound. There we are. Overdub. Sound. Alright, so let's actually make that not awful. and then we'll kick in the actual beat. Yeah, definitely the second hour goes faster. Just because you have a little bit more of a foundation, you can loop things. It's just, it's one of those things where I'm trying to divide my time pretty efficiently without wasting too much time on little detail stuff that I tend to get caught up in. You know what? I did not end up sounding the way that I wanted to at all. Oopsie. Don't do that. Just want these 4. Bring them all way down. And just kind of build this towards the oopsie. Because I started in the wrong place. And we gotta get an actual groove going here. I always have that sort of hang up of not wanting to play a drum part that's like super straightforward, that's like kind of derivative. It's kind of a big sticking point of mine, but I think I just got to get over it, get something down, so that I at least have something to build off of. Happening right here. Oh, see, now this is what I'm talking about, where I lose control of one of the ends of... Okay, I think that was fine. Oh, it's because the kick came in early. Take you out of there, and go ahead and pop you right there. Go and quantize these bad boys. Unquantize them because that was totally wrong. Move the whole thing back and quantize again. Come here, little guy. Come here. There we go. Why does that sound so wonky? Oh, because I didn't actually re-quantize them, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to switch this over to Studio Session Drummer because I'm really having a hard time getting into this. There you are, Studio Drummer. Let's go with the Session Kit. That's feeling a little happier. No, it's not. That sounds like two things playing together. Let's try that one more time with the actual kit here. And now, of course, I've sucked all the life out of the kick. Okay, so I gotta go back and... where did you go from? Session drummer. Yeah, I think that's just too much kick action for me. I don't really like a big, thuddy kick. I don't hate it. So what I'm actually going to do, at the risk of being super repetitive, is do this twice more. I'm hearing another sound come in there. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think it's doing the clicks that I want here. I think that's another snare sample. Yeah. Gotta find my clicks. Oops. That's what I wanted. So C sharp on this guy. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I gotta take all of these. Probably one of the best things about Reaper that I don't think I've seen anywhere else is select all notes at the same pitch. So nice. Actually, I might move these up to that other snare sample. It's a little bit lighter. I don't want to do anything too heavy here. That's a little too poppy right there. That is in desperate need some compression, but that's a problem for later. Let's see now. Digital piano. I'll slide down the track recording. That's pretty close to what I'm hearing. Probably gonna drop another, like a big chunky chord thing right there when the beat kind of comes in. Alright, let's actually lay that down because I'm actually kind of liking that idea. Just something a little more melodic. Grab some lunch. Thanks so much for stopping by, ADDF Toxic. Enjoy your lunch. Hope it's absolutely wonderful and delicious. And yeah, if you have some time, stop by before the end of the stream. I'll probably be wrapping up around 3 o'clock Eastern time in the US, whatever that equals, wherever you are. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop this melody bit in. Oh, actually start this recording. That's not what I wanted. And hope that this quantizer works out, because I'm willing to bet it doesn't. Oh. Hang on. This seems totally wrong. No, that's not right at all. Oopsie. Redo. Quantize to the 16th. Really don't want us to go through and edit all of these. Oops, what did I do? That was right the first time. No, I think I should just commit to using those uppercuts. See, this is the detail stuff I was talking about that I waste so much time on. But if technology's not going to cooperate, not much I can do about it, I think. Alright, I gotta find, what's the name of this one? This is Parabel. Pretty sure I used that on something else. Maybe I just played around with a lot with it because I like it. Let's do another F. You know what? Let's go with a proper electric piano here. We've got so many imitations in here. pull up the good old Dreamatizer here. Get some nice chunky cluster chords in here. That is so unbelievably quiet compared to everything else. That's too low. Let's go a little bit mellower. No, these are too bright. I should have gone with my first instinct, stick with the FM8. It's just such a nice synthesizer for this kind of sound. There's one in here in particular I like called Mess Up the Rose. Mess Up the Rose right there. It sounds really, really nice. Just that nice mellow sound that I've really come to appreciate from stuff like the FM8. I know frequency modulation is largely used as like this very buzzy kind of that Sega Genesis sound basically. But and, you know, part of that's just I'm totally ignorant of how to actually manipulate the sounds in FM8. Sorry, I keep moving out of that other window. I'm used to having it over there. I'm just used to having. Or I'm not at all familiar with FM8 and how it really, really works. I've just started to sort of scratch the surface, which basically I've learned that when I look here, I plug anything into anything and it makes it more buzzy. And that's about what I've figured out. Any kind of wave goes into any kind of wave and you get buzzes. But somehow, nice sounds like this come out. And I may fix this delay a little bit. Just give it a little more oomph. Actually, how do I get this to be synced? What if I go to... Yeah, that's that 3/16th note delay that I want. I'm not loving that. I may just leave it and try to develop the B section a little bit more. Actually haven't listened to anything. Because when you're studying FM synthesis, basically modulations on top of modulations on top of modulations. Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm like kind of losing my mind trying to learn it. Because like it's, you know, it's so complex. Yeah, I could absolutely spend years working on that kind of thing, trying to learn how to use it properly. People who know it are very, very impressive. Right now, I'm kind of sticking with Massive when it comes to sound design, because that's a little more. I'm able to grasp that a little bit easier. That needs a little more support in there. I don't have a bass sound, which I will probably need to throw in. So I may focus on that next. Well, no, I need to develop this idea more. Yeah, it's not intuitive at all. I had a wonky note in here. There you are. You need to be off the beat, my friend. There we go. I thought I fixed all of this. Did I not fix all of this? Nope, apparently I didn't. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, Windows ASIO drivers. Boy, I'm having a really hard time trying to come up with something to put over that. Some way to support that B section. Oh, thanks, Axis, for the follow and the host. That's really awesome. Thank you so much. It's been really cool to see all the support all the artists who are involved in this 2-hour album challenge are supporting each other. I've been trying to drop in to other people's streams as much as I can, but I've just been kind of really busy for the past couple of days and trying to wrap up a couple projects. Had to actually go out and be a social human being yesterday, and I'm trying to get this all done before I have to leave for work at around 4 o'clock. Yeah, I just need a little more something there. Where'd you go, browser? The only thing I can actually use in here. Let's see, there's some bass. That's the bass I need. What does this sound like? Goodness, no thank you. Too much. This is the problem with bass stuff, is it's all like, you look for bass in a program like this, and it's also super synthy. Thought we were all chained to our MIDI controllers. Yes, which is why we use the internet to talk to each other, because God forbid we have to step away from our workstations for a little while. I may do something in Massive for this later, if I have some time. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and remove this track, because it's not doing anything, and move on, because I really got to make this B section a little more interesting. You know what? No, the Massive thing kind of needs to happen now. Shush. I don't want to waste time looking through the browser for this guy. Starting to feel the crunch a little bit. Why are you so farty? Oh, yeah. So let's go with like something. There's probably a low pass filter on there. I'm going to go through exclusively filter 1. And that'll be a nice little, just sort of basis for, really? That's that low, huh? Boy, I wish there was a way to just get a really nice present sine sound in Massive, because sometimes you just want something that's that simple. Maybe a triangle wave would sound nice. That's a little better. It just always feels like it's so quiet compared to everything else that's happening. And I really want to get a nice long attack here on this filter. Oh, helps if I put the proper filter, the proper envelope on the filter. Beg pardon? Oh, I'm doing it backwards, that's why. And I do need a little more help on that. Just give it some definition. Why is that coming back down? Oops, wrong button. Maybe a nice chorus on that would sound pretty nice. Ooh, I like that. Maybe a nice little reverb on that. I heard something beep on my computer. Somebody made an announcement in on Discord. Still didn't use Discord. It's totally a new thing for me. Let's see how this fits in. Well, it didn't end up being really all that bassy. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna bring this up an octave just to see if that helps it at all. Stop. That was your announcement. There we go. That's a nice little, like, pillowy presence underneath it. It's not super loud. It's not like it really does all that much for it, but it can be a nice little addition there. Pull my charts. I'm not playing wrong notes again. Oh, I'm doing the wrong notes anyway. Let's try that one more time. 45 minutes left, okay. What is wrong with me? I can totally do this. I'm in theory, professional musician. You would think that I would know how to read a chart that I wrote to a song that I wrote. Oh yeah, we're a whopping 2:22 with nothing happening in the second half. That's always encouraging. And now we're at the top of the form. Let's do the quarter note, because otherwise you can't do any better resolution. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a little bit of drum color here to really kind of drive this a little bit better. Let's see where I want this. Transitional phrase here. Let's just do like a 4/16 kind of like run through. Oh yeah. Coming with a nice solid crash on the front of it. Ooh, that's a nice little guy. Let's go ahead and just add some compression to this because it's driving me a little crazy how it's not really standing out, you know. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want dynamics. Yes. Where's your level at? Also, you need a little reverb help. You could definitely stand to benefit from a little bit of reverb. The M30 is a retired reverb from TC Electronic. It sounds really, really nice. It's, you know, my version's pretty limited. I think I got a free giveaway right before they retired it. It really sounds like a nice solid reverb, nice hall reverb. gotta say, I'm kind of getting away from the whole stretch split idea, the theme kind of behind the challenge, but like I said, it's my first one. The fact that I started with that stretchy, splitty sound, I think is a good start at least. Definitely did not end up where I meant it to be. Okay, I like that kind of drops it out a little bit. I do get the harmonics in there. This mix is going to be a little bit of a disaster, I'm pretty sure. That's alright. I may say, because it's my first time, because I'm new to this, I'm not really like familiar with this kind of setting, I may just allow myself to do the mix later. God, I really need something else here supporting this section. I got nothing. I gotta move on. This is gonna be a really boring, repetitive track, I am sorry to say. This is just gonna end up being one of those things that, yeah, it's done. It counts. It fulfills the requirements. But it's definitely not, I think, my strongest piece of music, my strongest work at all. Boy, these are really real wonky. Is this why I'm having timing issues? Hang on. No, okay. Let me just bump that backwards real quick. Oops. Where's my reverter? Wait. So I'm gonna start from. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna do kind of like some fun extension stuff, matching that arpeggio rhythm in the bottom. What am I looking for? Chord progression, there it is. Actually, I have accounting because I'm not at the very beginning of the song. So we'll go ahead and just... That's just terrible reading. Let's try this one more time. What is wrong with my brain? It's just not in the groove. Read the wrong line. Eighth note. Screwed up a note in here that I need to look at. Yeah, here it is. I don't think that B is supposed to be there. Neat. Okay, I like that. All right. Okay. Bring this dynamics down here a little bit in the drums. You know what? Select all notes the same pitch. You know what? I use that. You'd think I would know it a little better. It's not useful. Start to assemble these in some kind of order, so I can keep track of where things are. There you are. Let's just go just for this little bit guy. Ew, that just does not work at all. What I was doing before worked kind of well. Just take all these guys, and I'm sure I'm going to end up with all kinds of wonky rhythms through here, but I'm kind of okay with it. It's not supposed to be like... Space up this drum a little bit. Space up this kick a little bit. Oopsie. round out with this out with four 16 snares, just because that's always a good way to sort of lead back into a bigger section with a little more activity in it. Oh, I probably should have saved this at some point. Haha. Okay, let's do that. Where did I put it? There it is. What's today? The 6th? Yes, it's 2-hour album challenge. What are we at? 28 minutes, 52 seconds. Awesome, thank you, Zexus. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over to Conquest as soon as I'm done here. I have unfortunately got to head out to a gig shortly after I'm done, so I will not be able to hang around for long. Let's just go ahead and grab this guy, my stretchy sound. I do want to kind of put that out front for at least a little bit. I know I feel so like. I feel like such a hypocrite using the same chord progression, like over and over. We got one B section here, and the rest of it's just like the same. But you know, at a certain point, I just gotta say I'm working under a time limit. I'm trying to get anything done. Go ahead and steal this guy. That might sound good there. Oh, you know what I might be able to really want to do instead is, where are you, B section? Yeah, definitely not getting outside of my wheelhouse on this one. Using a lot of very familiar sounds to me. This might be cool to bring back in there. Really bring this up to the forefront here. Okay, cool. I got an idea how to make this work. I can do that better. I can do that whole thing better. So let's do it again. Yeah. Well, I got the first half I wanted. Sometimes that's really all you can ask for. I got half of it where I wanted it. Am I doing 30 seconds there? Oh, that artificial delay. Or I'm just kind of playing it that way. What is happening there? Is that coming in late? Oh boy. This buffer thing is really going to drive me up a wall. It's eating up so much time here. Eating up so much time. Right? Is that right? Nope, that's not what that's supposed to be. Yeah, I know I'm definitely not alone in feeling like I'm just kind of scraping the barrel on this challenge. I shouldn't say scraping the barrel. That's an exaggeration. It just feels like it's not where you want it to be. You're eating into time working on other stuff. I think that was what I wanted it to be. Let's find out. You see, too much is too much. There we go. That's all right. Is that coming in too late? I guess? That sounded right. Yeah, it's just the kind of thing where it's never as bad as you think it is. It's just that there's just that feeling of like, oh, I've always had, and it's the whole point of the 2-hour challenge is like, get yourself out of that headspace of like, oh, I have weeks to work on this. This is all going to be fine. Which is, one of the reasons I'm doing it in the first place is to really just kind of break out of that mentality of feeling like I have all the time in the world and really learn to work on a schedule, be a little more spontaneously creative. I want something different in that second half, though. Let's try that. I'm just going to pump myself up an octave so I don't run out of space here. Nope, that wasn't right at all. The ending was not right at all. The rest of it actually was largely where I needed it to be. And let's do the quantization monster again. Really, really screw up my my timing here. Oh, I know what I did wrong here. I gotta get this whole thing quantized to the... I'm still not clear what I should be doing. Yeah, I totally... Oopsie. Redo that. That was kind of neat, but I'm not going to do it because it breaks up that feeling of... That was kind of cool. I'm going to leave that alone. Alright, let's listen to that whole section back. Yeah, talk about needing to be decisive on things. You don't have to play with stuff for too long. You just gotta go. I'm kind of amazed that I've got 3.5 minutes here. It does not feel like I mean, a lot of it was copy-paste, but... it does not feel like 3.5 minutes of music. Which I guess is a good thing, because it means I'm not bored. It sounds like I screwed up there, which is too bad, because I need effects. Alright, then we gotta bring this home. Let's listen back to it real quick. I've got a whopping 17 minutes to finish this up. Oh, that's too much of this at the beginning. Split into 2-hour blocks. Yeah, I actually tend to work in very short bursts. Like I have 30 really productive minutes. Then I just get up, go do something else for half an hour, then I come back and I work really productively for another 30 minutes. I mean, everybody's got their own method to it. The nice thing about it is there's no right answer. And you can just always try stuff to sit down and really focus for 2 hours and say, I'm just going to accomplish anything. And then being able to really come back and say, okay, so, tomorrow when I'm working on stuff, maybe get to incorporate that and really just say, okay, everything I'm doing, I commit to. There's no ideas get deleted. I don't like the way that drops out there. And then you try again and say, okay, well, I'm just gonna spend all day sort of messing around and get rid of half the stuff that I do, but get, a really solid 5 minutes of music out of it. I really need something to start this bit off with. That'll be a nice... Yeah, I mean, it's so hard when you screw something up to say, oh, that's... Okay, I'm just going to hang on to that and deal with it. Like, it's so hard to do that. But at the same time, I make mistakes and something that ends up being something really cool that I really like. It's hard to not just have that knee-jerk reaction of, like, don't save it, delete it immediately. Or the worst part for me is I'll be messing around with something, and I'm saying, oh, this isn't going to be good enough to record, and I end up having not recorded it, coming up with something really cool. It's like, a 16-chord progression, of which I can remember the first, 3 chords, and I just get totally lost, so... that's always super fun to have to deal with and sort of live with that regret. So trying to get better at recording everything I do and kind of, okay, it wasn't exactly what I was going for, but shove it off to the side. Yeah. Don't we all? Okay, I really need something else coming in here. I'm gonna bring my blips back, because I do love my blips. Nope, I'm in the second half of that progression. Thanks, Axis. I'm hoping people like it. Like I said, it's not a huge creative exploration for me. This is very much like sounding very much like my other material. Don't know that I loved that. I just need something else there, you know? Where am I? 12 minutes. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna bust my butt over the mix here. I'm just gonna kind of leave it where it is and hope that Ben does a really, really good mastering job on it. There's something in there that I like. These are the moments that I hate, where I'm like, there's something there. There's something to it. But, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the thing is that I need there. I don't know that this section goes here. I think that this section probably goes over here, and that this goes here, because I'm going to crescendo towards the end of the... Oopsie, hang on. Where's the thing? What? There we go. That's what I needed. Goodbye. Oopsie. Yeah, no. Me? Hello? There we go. Turn that off again. Oops. This whole section of kick just needs to come way down. Where's my cheat sheet? So that was something. Get that nice little G pattern over the whole, B section's kind of that C major sounding thing. I don't know if that's the sound I want to use for that, but does it sound good on the blips? Oh, that's nice. Undo all this nonsense so that I can quantize eighth notes like I should have in the first place. And there's a little more of that stretching kind of idea where it's kind of stretching up. Oh shoot, I'm down to 7 minutes. Okay. I really want to make this crescendo a little stronger here. I wonder if I can just get nice. Hang on, I'm just gonna pop this guy in here because I can. I'm hoping I remember where I put the darn thing. Open. Of course. Where did I put it? Okay. Doop. Shoot, was it in here? Would it be in here? Oh, I don't want to waste time looking for this, and I don't have time to recreate it. Shoot. Okay, remove this track. That's not helpful. Oh, what's the sound I need here? Maybe I can just do it with the drums. Alright, I know it's not a playable part, but whatever. I think we're slow dubbing here. I know there's nothing recorded. I'd be an idiot to not realize that. I'm up an octave. That was dumb. I can't even hear what I'm doing. Alright, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Should I take all these guys and move them over by a stupid little random amount? I really ham it up here at the end of the thing. Just blow them out. 4 minutes! And of course I need a big old crash here. That's a good one. I think I used that one already, but whatever. What was missing there? Oh, I just need a ba-ba-ba. Yeah. 3 minutes. All right. I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to really finishing this up. So I'm gonna end this. Well, I got 3.5 minutes. What am I doing here that I'm missing out? I need to end it. I needs to end it. Oh dear, this is just a disaster of a. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that's a real problem. Well, it sounds okay. The dreaded fade out. Yeah, that's not happening. No, I'm just gonna probably just land on a big chord. I just need to hear it first to make sure I just figure out what, basically what I want to end on it. What I want to end it on, I should say. I might just hit that last one and let it go. Where's the thingy? There it is. That's not the thing I wanted. That's the thing I wanted. I'm just going to draw them in. I'm down to 1.5 minutes. I like that delay at the end. I need to end that on the... Oops. Too many notes. Hey, we're out of time. I think we did it. I'm just going to go ahead and export this bad boy. Let's let it play through one more time. Shut the incredibly annoying timer off. Okay. Shh. Be calm. And let's just listen back to the whole thing. Cool. So that's the thing. I'm going to spend a little bit of time mixing that and then get it out to Ben. And thanks a lot, guys. And for anybody who sees this in the future, Jonesing for Toast in chat has a great show. My Steam Shame, where he has gone through and bought a whole bunch of stuff in Humble Bundles for like the 2 games that he wants, and he gets like 8 other games. And he's playing through all those 8 other games because he has something like 340 some odd games that he's never played in his Steam library. So it's really fun to watch him try and play through all these really, maybe not so great games, and some really, really some great games. And so yeah, go check out his stream too. He streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe, from 7 to 9. But the fact that he could just get through like a solid 2 hours of these games and not go mad is pretty impressive. So go check his stuff out. 340 even at the moment. Okay, I'm still catching up. I just got to the train simulator one, which is rough. So anyway, thanks so much for coming out, guys. I will hopefully be doing this again in the future. I'm not sure if I can keep any kind of regular schedule or anything. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to mix this, get it out, and there's a stream party tonight, or there's a listening party tonight on Ben's stream at, I think, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. So go check that out. Well, sometimes go mad. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, go check out the stream, listen to all of the stuff. The album will be out hopefully relatively soon, once Ben gets it all mastered and sounding nice for everybody. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking back in for the next 2-hour album challenge, assuming I have time to do it. This kind of fell into a nice little slot for me where I don't have a ton of stuff to work on. I just have to finish up a few songs for a game I'm working on, and then lots of gigs going on around that, but that's kind of always happening. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. Album out in probably a few days. Awesome. Sounds good. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get this thing mixed and ready to go. So thanks so much for stopping by, guys, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Oh, and I'm going to raid Cogfist, and I'm probably going to just leave that on so he gets the view, even though I'm going to have to be away from my computer at work. So